evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Trojan City Limits. I'm your host, John Hendry, and as always, I am absolutely thrilled to be with tonight's musical guest. Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be, stand up and give it up for the Bribing Senators!
She moved back with her mom and she gets to do what she wants night after night. This is something you already know, that she's got some growing up to do. She needs to find out herself what life's really like. Put her on the back burner, but don't ever forget that you remember what it's like growing up. This is just a phase that all girls go through, and it won't last forever. Then one day she'll call you, say, Dad, I'm sorry for all the pain that I caused you. And there's something that I need to say. I just had some growing up to do. I needed to know for myself what life's really like. Put you on the back burner, but I never forgot everything that you did for me. Growing up. And if I said I'm sorry, I ever made you worry, that'll be the day when there's nothing broken. Really like, but you are the back burner, but I never forgot everything that you did for me growing up. Life without fear was the only life that doesn't lead to anger. is the only love that doesn't lead to anger, put everyone else in danger. Whoa.
All right, so this next one is a brand new one that is coming out on our EP that we are releasing on June 10th. The album release show is at Blind Bob's. The song is called Testing Positive.
It was 8 a.m. on Saturday morning. You didn't have to be anywhere at all that day particularly, and you had the very best news to bring to me that you could hardly wait to say. It seems like so much to take in, and it's all happening so fast. But worst case scenario is that we'll be staying home a while. This test reads with a positive reaction, the result of our infinite attraction. Not much longer now. I know the body aches enough to break you down, and it's gonna be some time before we're sleeping sound, with another little light being around. This is what it's all about, and I know it seems like so much to take in, and it's all happening so fast. But worst case scenario is that we'll be staying home a while. If this test reads with a positive reaction, the result of our infinite attraction, don't be afraid. I know this
All right, going to shake it out here a little bit.
Hello. Hello, everyone watching.
Do we ever really know? Are we making the right move? I've been tempted to take. Seems you're destined to love. If you're going off the rails in the wrong direction, you better not set yourself in the path of destruction. If you're going off the rails in the wrong direction, you better not set yourself in the path of destruction. You're not a failure if you don't succeed. You're a loser 'cause you didn't try. Find yourself weighing toasted. Problem is you never ask why. If you're going off the rails in the wrong direction, you better not set yourself in the path of destruction. You're going off the rails in the wrong direction. You better not set yourself in the path of destruction. Path of destruction. You better not set yourself the path of destruction. You better not set yourself the path of destruction. You're going out the rails, the path of destruction. Going out the rails. We're going off the rails. We're going off the rails.
So much fun.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Bribing Senators. It's a classy name.
Thank you.
That's a classy guitar.
Thank you.
We're going to class it up with a top hat. All right. Just a little class for the interview here, I feel like. All right. Who am I speaking with here?
I'm Justin.
Justin, you all are at home are going to hear me say this about 3 more times. You are no stranger to stages in the Dayton area. Can you count the amount of bands that you're in on both your hands?
No.
No. So really ranges everything from originals, covers, full tribute. Where does the eclectic taste come from?
Years of rock and roll, like from my parents, from listening to it growing up, from listening to hair metal in the 80s to, like everything in between. So,
were you guitar first or vocal first?
Guitar first. I mean, I wanted to do both, but it was definitely guitar first.
Guitar driven. What drove you? What was the first thing that made you pick up a guitar?
Oh my God. when Green Day came out in 1994. Like, I was 13. Very influential.
Well, you front a band called Green Dayton with 3/4 of Bribing Senators. You do a fine job at that as well. So I think I'm going to move on to half of the rhythm section here standing behind you. He told me that he didn't want to be on camera, so we're going to, get him real close up here on camera. Who am I speaking with here?
Bruce.
Bruce. As I said with Justin, not only no stranger to stages in the area, but you have been rocking out stages in the area for years, man. How long have you been playing the Dayton area?
96.
96?
Was that, I think, our first show. Yeah.
What's one of the more memorable shows you've done in the time?
Oh, God. Sideshows are pretty fun.
Sideshows are pretty fun.
Those are pretty good. I mean, my memory sucks. But I played with one of these dudes up here before back in the day. Mario, I believe.
Mario?
Up here, yeah.
Mario's up there from Throttle, Boonda. Yeah.
Back in the 90s, all kinds of, like, we were like a little shitty pop punk band, but you'd play with hardcore bands, straight edge bands, metal bands. Crust didn't matter.
It was back before genres were so damn, like, specific.
No, everybody played with everybody.
Yeah.
It was a blast, man.
Dude, that is awesome.
Yeah, that's what we came up in. Yeah.
I have to pick on you for a minute.
Sure.
Dave Church still doesn't know who you are.
Well, is he missing anything?
Are you missing anything?
No, for sure. Never.
There you go. All right, the other half of the rhythm section back here behind this kit. This is a moment for a Trojan City Limits PSA. First off, who am we speaking to back here?
My name is Brian Hoflick.
Brian Hoflick, I've made the joke before, and I'm going to make it again, and I'll probably make it again. If Dan Stahl's not playing drums behind a Dayton band, it's probably you.
Yeah, well, he's not always free.
How many bands do you represent right now?
Oh boy, man, realistically, I think it's like maybe 7. I've got 3 tributes. We've got Green Dayton, 4 tributes. 3. We got Green Dayton. We got Power Load, AC/DC tribute. We've got the Come Together Beatles tribute. Then Bribing Senators, Cherry Lane and High Rod Hounds. Me and Patty are in. Still the Big Wazoo, which Justin's in and Patrick's in. That's classic rock. What else? Patty, what am I missing? What else? Amber Hargett. I play with Amber Hargett. And whoever else, I guess, is in our circle. Black Jacket Symphony, which is a touring thing that Patrick and I do sometimes.
So you stay pretty busy with music, it sounds like.
Yeah, and yet strangely not busy enough. Just getting back into things with post-pandemic, whatever.
Well, here's PSA time. Kids, if you're looking to pick up an instrument, let this be a lesson to you. Drums. If you want to play in a band, play drums, because the one thing that every Dayton band shares is like 3 drummers to choose from, and the world needs more of them. So be like Brian. Be a drummer. All right. I'm going to move over to this guy over here. A man who needs no introduction, but I'm going to ask you to do it anyhow. Who am I talking to?
I am Patrick Himes.
So, again, no stranger to stages in the area, no stranger to music in the area. Funny anecdote, I was at Blind Bob's maybe a year ago or so on a Sunday watching Paul Monin play. And oddly enough, Dan Simmons from the Yellow Cab was running sound.
Oh, right on.
Doesn't usually run sound there. Yep. And I was, hey, what are you doing? It's like, well, Patrick Himes called me up and asked if I'd be able to run sound at Blind Bob's. And I knew at the time you were touring with Black Jacket Symphony. Does a whole lot go on in Dayton without you?
There's always, anybody that says there's nothing cool to do in Dayton is just wrong. So there's always something amazing going on, for real.
Not only that, not only is there always something amazing going on, no matter how many amazing things you do every week, you will find another 3 bands every week that you've never heard of that are amazing as well. Like, Dayton is incredible.
Absolutely. And our community is so tight knit that anytime there's a problem anywhere, everybody, we just reach out and try to help. So that's about it.
Well, not only an amazing guitarist, vocalist, I know you play some bass here and there, and but you have a strong hand in the recording of hundreds of albums in the area as well, at Real Love as well, correct?
I do, yes. I'm very fortunate and lucky and so proud of it, too.
It's something to be proud of. Let's all give Real Love and recording a little hand of applause. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get the hell out of the way. That new song you guys rocked is amazing. Do we have any new ones, other new ones coming up?
These next 2 are new ones, yeah? Yep.
There you go. You got one more chance, folks. Stand up and give it up for the Bribing Senators!
There is a problem just beneath the surface. No one knows about but you and me. And I've not even been 100% honest with just how deep it goes. So I'm telling you, I'm begging you to please help me, and I'll be alright if you stay by my side and be patient with a pathetic man. 'Cause it takes some time to slow down. Started insane, it got out of hand, and it's out of my control now. I'm just afraid of feeling all of that pain again. It's creeping up slowly. It starts with a burning sensation, then takes my breath away. So I'm telling you, begging you to please help me, 'cause I'll be alright if you stay by my side and be patient with a pathetic man. When it takes some time to slow down. Started innocent, then got out of hand, and it's out of my control now. You were patient with a pathetic man. When it took some time to slow down. Started innocent, then got out of hand, and it's under control now. You were with me through the countdown, and I'll be alright, 'cause you stayed by my side through it all.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. How's my hair look?
Terrible. All right, we're going to go back to old ones now. Quick tune.
New to some of you, though, probably.
Tune.
It's a nice tune. We're going to slow it down for all you rockers out there. I want to see that pit.
It's not just infatuation. There's a life that you breathe into a room. If you think I've lost my passion, 'cause sometimes I don't say the words and I just look at you. Oh, I'll show you tonight the flame that burns inside of me is a raging inferno. I'll show you tonight when the lights are on. Do you find yourself questioning my dedication? Do you think that you might be all alone? Don't take what I'm about to say for granted, 'cause every part of who I am belongs to you. I'll show you tonight the flame that burns inside of me is a raging inferno. I'll show you tonight that you mean everything in the world to me, and I'll never let you go. Oh, I'll show you tonight when the lights are on. Lights are on. Oh, 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 I'll show you tonight the flame that burns inside of me is a raging inferno. I'll show you tonight you mean everything in the world to me, and I'll never let you go. Oh, I'll show you tonight. I'll show you tonight. I'm gonna show you tonight. I'll show you tonight. When the lights are on. When the lights are on.
Thank you, kindly. Again, we're really thankful to do this. This is a lot of fun. Appreciate you guys having us up. And whoever's watching online, anybody up here, really cool, fun. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
And get that camera off my crotch. I saw you. I saw you.
This is our last one. Thanks.
it's hard when you're that age. There is something you are dealing with alone. I may not understand, but your old man's dying to know. If there is something that you need to let go of, let it all out. I can take it. I'm more experienced than you believe, and I've probably been through the same thing. Take care of yourself, 'cause you're the closest to perfect I have come. And it kills me to have to see you internalizing all your pain. And it's your heart that feels the strain. And that is something you are dealing with alone. I may not understand, but your old man's dying to know. 'Cause if there is something that you need to let go of, let it all out. I can take it. I'm more experienced than you believe, and I've probably been through the same thing. Let it all out. These feelings, I'm more experienced than you believe, and I've probably been through the same thing. Yeah, yeah. You and I both so into love, feel every day with everyone that's around us. You and I both so into love, and feel everything with everyone that's around us. Something strong, my darling daughter, because this life is not always fair. Be proud to just be yourself, and never let anyone take that. So be strong, my darling daughter, because this life is not always fair. Be proud to just be yourself, and never let anyone take that away from you.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you not entertained at home? I know we are here. Thank you so much for being
you, John.
here tonight. Thank you. You guys absolutely rock. We're going to be taking a little bit of a break because I got to get a new neck. They said I couldn't get one off on a cat. I tried that. If you get that reference, we're friends. I don't know. It's going to be a few months. And as soon as I'm back, we'll be back. And then I'm going to wreck my neck again to some more music like this. Until then, be good. Have fun. We'll see you when we see you.